here's Loretto. Again, Loretto is not very big, right? It's kind of just a couple of like little neighborhoods, but some of the homes are huge. Now, this is one street. This is Simon Drive. Again, it's not a very long road or anything like that, but we'll go through and show you. It'll be great when all the snow, like when the snow is gone, and you have 4 different seasons actually of videos. Need to have like a camera out hooked up to one of my windows, so that way you can't just see what I'm looking. I try to make it as wide as I can for you to be able to see, but it is just kind of hard. And this right here, this is just a tiny little court. I think there's like maybe 2 houses. It's a big house that was just built on the right-hand side. It's kind of hard to see. Holy, thing's huge. Hold on. Let me show you. Like, look at that. That thing's huge. Anyways, they back onto a field. But again, these were all, 1970s builds. Now, the Loretto Hotel was closed for a long period of time, but I think it's open again. We will go see that in a minute when I finish going through the neighborhood here. So you can live out in the country, but you could just live in a small little hamlet like this if you wanted. There's no sidewalks, everyone just walks on the road. There's another, I guess I can go down here. I wonder if they were building quite a few new homes kind of around the corner. Maybe we'll go take a look at that. Cul-de-sac there. Just another little dead end here. These are all bigger as well. You're probably about 1 acre lots, maybe half-acre lots in here. Yeah, it looks like they did build all these bigger homes. All right, well, let's go and let's take a look. So when you got properties out here, they're on septic and well. Not in all cases. Sometimes they'll have gas lines that come in, and so you will have gas to the house. But yeah, every area is different. So yeah, now these are the newer ones that were built. I don't know, I think these were like, I can't even remember when they put these in, but I know they are newer, because you can tell. I think the road is going to end. No, you can get through here. Just to make sure that the dog's okay, all is good. There you go. Park for the kids on the left-hand side. We'll drive by the old gas station and we'll show you the Loretto Inn. There's a fire department on the right. And then there is the gray building is the inn. This gas station was bought a long time ago. It's just been sitting vacant. They did the outside work. They tried to sell it a couple of times. Anyways, that's Loretto Inn. They got karaoke on Fridays apparently. I haven't driven by here in a long time. Anyways, big parking lot in the back. Apparently they got good wings. They did a lot of renovations inside, I've been told. So, anyways, they serve the community here and Colgan, so I'll drive by over there as well. And that's the next destination, which is just around the corner. Now, I'm just outside of, Colgan's just outside of Tottenham. It's kind of in between Loretto and Tottenham. So if you've seen my Tottenham video, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then you got a windsock over here on the left-hand side. You can see it up on the post. Usually that's where you've got a landing field for planes. So there are some crop dusters. People do have properties where they can land their planes on their property as well, just for private flights and stuff like that. If you get one of those, man, it's golden. If you have that, I believe you trump every other kind of law. Like having an airplane landing strip on your property is very rare, but if you have it, certainly want to hold on to it because it's pretty awesome. Okay, so just before the bend in the road, just up ahead, I'm going to be making a right, and that will be Agila Telstra Antonio Town Line. And if I continued on this road, it would take me into Beaton. Actually signaled a little too soon, but anyways, no one's behind me. There's no one on the road. There's Agila. Need to come to the town line. Look at those farm fields. Yeah, if you're a runner living out in the country, you know, you're going to be running on the treadmill inside, or you'll be running on these roads, but when it's snowing and people can't see, you definitely don't want to be on them, that's for sure. Certainly be dangerous. And the snowbanks are huge. We're just about in Colgan. They got some newer houses built in here as well. Yeah, so let's drive through the area. Welcome to Colgan. Actually, I'll go down there later. I'll do this section first. because it's newer. Then I'm closer to it. You get a lot of these roundabouts, and there's a lot of people that don't really know what to do with these roundabouts. Yeah, literally just being built. You know, one of the things is if you get in and buy one of these newly built homes from the builder, you hold on to it for a number of years, and as long as the market continues to go up and then you sell it, you will be better off. You will rack in more money on the sale than you would be if you were like the third buyer of that particular property. Because eventually that property reaches a point where it maxes out. Like, you can't get more money out of this house because you're going to have to start putting money into it. Because, I mean, most people, they'll hold on to these for like, sometimes, actually, let me show you this. So this right here, I think, I mean, I'm sure that this is what it is. This is probably your septic system out here, or water. Okay, that's your water. Yeah, so this is where everything gets treated, right? So there's a big, massive treatment, I believe, like a septic system here out in the country. I mean, you would treat it just the same as a house, but sometimes, like, these houses have levies on them. I don't know if they do or not. I mean, that's a builder thing, but sometimes that's what they do. They get all the homeowners to pay a certain amount, either financed over like 10 years or whatever, or it's more of a, pay it out outright, so to speak, right? But every area is different. These are all new homes. Growing community. And sometimes people buy these houses and then they rent them out for a period of time, and then they sell them off down the road. And then there's some people who just buy them and then they literally sell it off as soon as they take possession of it. Then they sell it off right away. And then sometimes depending on when the homes were, let me just turn out of here. Sometimes people sell the property as soon as they possibly can. And even though the builder is selling off other properties, they're able to go ahead and sell their property, even though the builder is still building. And then, they don't make as much money, but sometimes it's like $50,000, sometimes it's $100,000 more. It just all depends on the style and the model. Did anyone do any extra work on the inside? Stuff like that, right? I mean, you just don't know. But everyone's different on their thoughts and feelings when it comes to when the right time to sell is. Right? Too many people, I think, try to, time the market, and there is no timing the market. The market is what the market is going to be. Look at these ones. These ones are even bigger. I mean, you just can't. I mean, when you want to buy a house is when you want to buy a house. When you want to sell your house and move, that's again a whole other thing, right? These are all 3-car garage homes. Bigger footprint. These are probably a couple $1 million. For sure. A couple of million. All the forms guys are doing their work. That's people's floor that we just drove by. That's actually going on top. That'll form the main floor of the house. Beautiful homes though. Like, you know, once you know, I look back, or I look out 20 years from now, with all the trees that are going to be planted and everything else, the neighborhood's going to just, it'll be beautiful. I mean, it's, you know, the housing is still nice. One thing I do wish that builders would allow is some other color choices, because all the houses kind of just all blend in with one another. Like all the bricks are all kind of the grayish color. They all just kind of blend in with one another, and that's never any fun either, right? I don't know, I just kind of like things a little different, but that's just me. But yeah, I don't know how many homes are in here, but I'm gonna guess there's probably at least maybe 500 to 1,000 homes that are being put in. That's my guess. But wow, now we're down to like 1-car garages. Okay, that one has 3, but this one's got 1 right there. It's kind of weird. Different angles, different ways the garages go in, different styles of the homes. You know, I always think, who are the people that are moving in here? What do they do for a living? Where do they work? What's their lifestyle like that they can afford a home like this? That's what I always think. Obviously, I don't have the answer, but I mean, obviously, you've got, you know, you definitely got 2 people working. Maybe not in all cases, but you definitely got 2 people working for sure. Maybe you got 3. Who knows? You certainly have a good job if you are living in a community like this. There's no doubt. Or, you know, there is going to be a generational wealth. Actually, not this one. Next one. There's going to be a generational wealth transfer. And in a way, it's kind of happening already. You know, there are a lot of people who are inheriting quite a bit of money, right? A lot of boomers are slowly passing away, and with that comes a transfer of wealth that we have not seen before, but is going to, and if not, is already happening. All right, so we're gonna go where all these cars just kind of came out of. St. James Cemetery on the right hand side. It's Roman Catholic cemetery. 1830. The St. James School here as well. I mean, the architecture is awesome. I just love seeing these. Like, look at that. That's pretty awesome. I'll try to get a better angle of it so you can see it better. elevation. Last time that the sign was updated is 44,000 in the municipality. This is a golf course on the right-hand side. So if you like golf, you got golf close by. You're not going to be commuting very far. Anyways, I'll turn around at the entrance to the golf course, if there is one up here. I'm not too sure. But then we'll come back. Man, I pass by a lot of Jeeps, and the Jeeps are always done up. They always have like so many different components to it, because there's a lot of Jeep clubs in Ontario. A lot of Jeep clubs. People just get together, they kit out their Jeeps. They got the big fat chunky tires, they got the fenders, they got the light bar across the top. There's all kinds of stuff that people do. One of my friends, he's a big Jeep guy too, and he does all that kind of stuff as well. I don't know, is there an entrance down here? I'm just like driving further away from where I got to turn back to. So now I'm on a hill. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn in this driveway. I don't want to turn on the road. The entrance must be on the town line. This is the St. James Church up ahead that we just passed. It's pretty cool. This is a better view that you're going to get. Once I get closer, obviously I'm a distance away. You can probably see it as we get closer, but they certainly don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. Very impressive, that's for sure. Looks like it's a little bit of work is going in to fix it up. Roads are going to be in needing of repair in the spring. The entrance to the golf course is not on this road. The only other road it can be on is 4th line, and I'm not going to go down 4th line because that's going to take me too far out of where I need to go, because I got to go to Barrie. It's a nice house I just found on the left-hand side. I don't think you saw it, but yeah, so I ended up coming here because one of my subscribers really likes my videos, and he asked me if I could come and do this area. So I said I would, and yeah, so there you have it. I do take requests as long as they're not too far. I think I cover all of the GTA basically. .55 is Colgan. The church definitely supersedes it by like 25 years. That, my friends, is our adventure today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I always say, get out and explore. My name's David, and this has been another episode of Backroads. See you on the next one. Thanks for joining.